2. We got a special guest, Jay, in the building.
Yes, sir.
Thank you so much for joining. Let's get into some music real quick.
Yeah.
We gotta kind of at least give props, kudos to like a local native, Anderson Paak. I'm a fan.
Yeah.
You guys fan? You guys ever heard of?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. He used to play the drums at my church, actually.
What?
Me and him and my older cousin, Zach and Tadell, and they were like best friends.
Damn.
So he used to play the drums at the church. Then Evangelistic. I don't know if you're familiar with it over by the beach.
Yeah.
Then he went over to St. Paul's or St. John's, whatever. They're like, we can pay you. So, I think, as far as I know, as far as I heard back then, but he went over there. He was at our church for a long time though. But then I didn't really hear about him too much. I saw some like little here and there's. And my cousin Zach, shout out Zach. He was like, let's go to Brandon's concert. I was like, Brandon, you know. Okay. He was bigger too at the time. He was a bigger dude. Yeah. So I was like, oh, Brandon, okay. Oh yeah, dude play the drums. Okay, let's go see whatever he's doing music wise, because he had his first album, Venice, right?
Yeah.
I guess official album or whatever.
Right.
So he was touring with that. So he's like, we're gonna go see Brandon. I'm like, cool. I'm like, what's he gonna do? Play the drums? You know, like what's he doing?
Yeah.
He comes out, man. We in the crowd. It's out in LA. He comes out with a mohawk, like I think he had a pierced tongue or something. I could be wrong on that, but he, it's like hoop ear, not hoop, but like circle ear, so completely different. I'm like, this dude punk as fuck. Like, when did this happen? Type of thing. And he came out and he was singing "Milk and Honey." This a song, if y'all ain't heard it, check it out. Yeah. And the whole album, Venice, is dope.
It's hard.
Yeah. So he came out. And he starts by singing. He's like, and then of course he hops on the drums, and I was like, oh, he solidified. Oh, yeah. He solidified. Like he crazy.
He's a star. He's a star. He's a born star.
I didn't know how talented he was. I went to like I went to go see Dave Chappelle. It's a random thing, but I went to go see Dave Chappelle, and he was doing the DJ thing, and I was like, he had like long hair on.
DJ Pee Wee.
Yeah, I was like, what? Drums? He's hilarious, talented singing.
Singer,
like what can he do?
He's a musician. He does it all. I had a chance. We got the chance to go see him at the Paak House right here at the Performing Arts Center in Oxnard. One of my cousins got extra tickets to see the concert right after.
Yeah, you didn't invite me to that. I remember that, dude. Thanks for the reminder.
Everybody just took off. Everybody just spurred.
Nah, bro.
I got a call last second like, hey, I got 2. I'm there. So wrap back around, see it. Dre comes out. Shout out to Dr. Dre. Dude, he got like a 10-minute standing ovation that night. People would not sit down. They just kept clapping.
Yeah.
Dre, he's like, fuck. I never, you know what? I need to go back to Oxnard.
Yeah. The Paak.
And yeah, man, fucking Anderson doing his fucking thing, man. Now doing music with Bruno too. Like this fool made it to like superstardom.
That's where it really became superstardom. So I hope they continue with that, or he keeps collaborating with different artists, because he's so versatile that he can find those pockets and everything like that. So I really hope he do.
You know who he could have just terrorized the industry with? R.I.P. Mac Miller, bro. When they got together, the music was phenomenal.
Man,
phenomenal.
They had a similar spirit. I actually went to the Mac Miller Celebration of Life concert.
Oh shit!
He was there. Schoolboy Q. Everybody was there. It was dope. It was beautiful.
What was that? What was when he passed away? Or
it was at the by the observatory. Yeah. Forget the name of that place, but yeah, after he passed away, they did a benefit concert or something like that, just celebration of life. Had everybody that knew him, Schoolboy Q, like he was close with a lot of people. Mac Miller was like a genuine dude. Yeah. He seemed like a genuine dude, and that's the kind of vibe I get from Anderson Paak. Yeah. So it's no wonder they work together, and if they were able to do an album, oh my God, I don't even know. That would have been amazing.
Instant classic for sure.
That would have been amazing.
But yeah, man. So. Do you still talk to him through your homie? Do you guys still ever get a chance to say at least hello?
I mean,
when he's in town?
So beautiful thing, like he remembers his origins, and all that stuff.
That's dope.
Like he came back to the Paak, he ain't had to do that. The Paak's house was out in LA before, but he moved it out here and raised money for Oxnard and stuff like that. So that's beautiful.
Yeah,
so he came back home. So in particular, I mean, obviously he's doing his own thing. I also feel like when you get that big, people start being weird.
Hey.
Yeah, I got this, da. So you probably want to not be around too many
touch base,
like that. Yeah, and then go back home.
Yep.
So, but shout out to him because he still be showing love. He's still doing the Pack House. He brought that here. That's a huge thing. Huge thing. Like,
is it coming up again?
Yeah,
it is. Right?
I'm pretty sure every year. It was last year at the fairgrounds, wasn't it? Yeah. So it was at the OC, little field right there. Yeah. The first year, and then he moved over to the VC fairgrounds.
Yeah.
But in particular, besides the OPAC situation where he did all that, he had our family and our church in his Grammy nomination video, because I guess they give you some money to shoot a little video kind of showcasing yourself. So if you look up "Come Down" gospel version, you're gonna see me. You're gonna see my grandma. You're gonna see my whole family, my church. Where he grew up. Like, he really showed us love, and he could have did anything. He could have did it anywhere, but he's like, I want to have my people in the video and really show like where I'm from. So shout out to him for that.
That's dope.
Also, he did Save the Pack before he did. I think it was before he did the Pack House there, but when the OPAC was like, it might go under type of thing. Yeah. Came out, raised money for it and everything. I did like a quick little interview with him, and he did a drop for me. So I had that at the intro of all the jukebox episodes.
Oh shit!
Yeah. So a lot of people think like, oh, he that's some bullshit. He might have just said it at some point, and I cut it. I was like, name my show after it or something. But but nah, he gave me a drop for that, and like dude is genuine. He's genuine, and he showed a lot of love to the city.
I wonder who he's bringing this year, bro. He usually brings people, right?
Hopefully Bruno Mars.
Bruno Mars. Damn.
But can he leave Vegas?
Yeah. No, dude, he's under debt over there.
Yeah, he's heavy debt.
He gotta do his shows.
Yeah, doing the Elvis to him.
What do you have? Smokey Robinson, Yo Gabba Gabba for the kids. Hey, who else he have?
Fuck, I don't remember that one.
They had a local, not a local, but it was probably LA local people.
Right.
But they had another stage like next to the main stage. And I hope that, I'm sure there's a lot of people from LA and stuff, but there was a lot of downtime in between, which is fine, like, hey, it is what it is. We're not expecting a whole, festival from you, bro, but just glad you're here. But there's a lot of downtime in between, and they had another stage, and I think there was some like LA artists. I had never heard of them, so I assume they were like people he knew.
Sure.
But I would love at the next Pack House, or even if it's not associated with him or nothing, if there could be something that big that could showcase local artists, you know. So like hopefully next year, and hopefully it continues to grow and people reach out, like Mark 40, yourself, Omega Nova, there's big names out here that I think need to be showcased.
No doubt.
That just don't know how to maybe so much manage their social media or something like that, or get themselves out there. But like being at Pack's house on a stage would be big. So
100%.
Hopefully that happens.
They can do some type of like adding to that is like podcasters that can surround it, give even more light. That'd be crazy.
Like a fight. Like the interview is like, oh, he's doing this song right here.
Yeah, let us be the commentaries.
That would actually be hard, honestly. Like live streaming it, like
pass it along.
Yeah, I definitely will. That's actually a really good idea.
Yeah, man. Whoever, what was the guy from who did the 805 thing? What was his name? He's coming on here soon.
Oh yeah, we're gonna get that way on.
We gotta get that dude on. But he's like the guy who set up that event that we went to in Santa Barbara.
Gotcha.
It was an 805 like creator event. Yeah, that dude's looking for people that wants to do it. He's a guy like that already. Goes on tours and sets up events. He was like the main guy of like SB, one of their I think the carpet room or something like that, where people perform.
Yeah,
if we could lock him in with you and then talk about what we could do, and maybe something could happen, bro. Because we got people that know people, and hopefully we can put those pieces together. As
most definitely, puzzle, man. And this is kind of sidetracking, but I live on the north side, by the collection and everything.
Okay.
And they building like crazy. They bring in a lot of people here. It's becoming a little valley. So in my mind, I'm like, there's a timeline.
Yeah.
You know, like unless you own your house, you know, they building a new $2 million park over here, you know, Bubbling Springs, them houses gonna go up.
Everything.
You know, so
closer to the beach, it's just skyrocketing.
It's skyrocketing. So, you know, I'm like, things need to get moving now, you know? So like creatives need to link because we could really have something that could afford to keep people in their houses, you know? Like, I'm sure you know your neighbors and stuff. Yeah. You know, you don't want to see them one day, hey, we got to bounce. We can't afford to live here no more. Yeah. You know, like I love this side of town, especially, but Oxnard in general, I don't want to see that change. So any creatives willing to work, link, and got like positive, you know, motivation and everything, like please reach out. Please reach out to me.
We talked to a guy that was he was for artists, like they're setting up a nonprofit to get money for funding for artists and creatives. They're gonna have like events soon that I'm gonna invite you to. We got plugged in with the main guy, and it sounded like it was what we're talking about right now. He gets the funding for the artists to get them in the studio to like
short films,
all
that good stuff. Yeah. It's like so many people here in Oxnard do have so much talent.
Yeah.
They don't know where to start.
Exactly.
Where to start.
There's no direction.
Just ask your locals. You're watching them. Yeah. Just ask a question. We'll link you. We'll link you
please.
Up.
Like I am not a hater. If y'all want to learn anything, whatever, just please hit me up. You know, I might actually start doing videos and stuff because it's that important to me. You know, that people can do what they want to do because it's all available. Yeah. But we just don't have no one to tell us what to do or direction to give. So yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to see people stay in their houses, culture kind of stay the same. I don't want it to be another Orange County around here where all the, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no.
Like the culture disappears. So
100%. And I brought this up. We have different conversations, but like we're that generation right now. We're planting our feet to be like the next Rico and Mambo. We are those people right now, and we don't even realize it. Yeah, even though we do realize it, but we're that next generation. So let us lead and let's lead together.
Yeah. And there's a lot of options now. You know, before it's like Rico and Mambo radio,
only.
You know, that's only how you reach people. There was no YouTube. There was no like content equipment as easy as we got it now. So it don't make sense that we not, you know, really trying to do more, outshine them. So
YouTube University, man. That's how I learned everything, bro.
Oh God,
that's like the best education I ever had.
It really is.
YouTube, TikTok, and Amazon. You can do anything and everything with those three businesses.
Yeah,
and anything and everything. OnlyFans. But shout out to Anderson Paak. We'll be right back. Artificially Genuine.
Yes, sir.